Hello, everybody. How are you? And Merry Christmas to all of you. Hope you guys are having a very Merry Christmas and you're enjoying the holiday and staying safe out there. And remember what I said. If you got to go anywhere tonight, you got to travel, please be careful on the road. There are some crazy people out there drinking, driving intoxicated. Just do some defensive, careful driving because some people just can't stay at home and not get behind the wheel when they've had a few drinks. So, how y'all doing? What's up? How's your night going? I got a little confession to make. I want to come live because I just want to run my mouth about Foodie, especially after the live she just did. Have y'all heard about it yet? Guess where she went? She went to the Chinese buffet. That's right. The same person who's been over there grifting money from people, saying that she's got money issues and I don't know what I'm going to do, decided to take herself to the Chinese buffet for Christmas for dinner. You know what? I think those who normally give her money, after seeing her do that, they really shouldn't give her more money. Because anybody who decides to go out and have dinner like that, obviously they have enough money, because that's not something you do when you're tight on money. But she did it. She went to the Chinese buffet. I have to wonder if one of her feeders paid her to do that. Maybe one of her feeders was thirsty for some food content and said, we'll pay for the meal. Just go on out to dinner and we'll pay for the meal for you. Hey, Brandy. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry if I'm not saying hello to everybody individually, but yeah. So it was $50 that buffet. Yeah, girl, bye. Girl, bye. You're over there asking money from people to get your cat spayed, saying it's $2,000, which is a bunch of nonsense. It don't cost $2,000 to spay an animal. But you just spent $50 on a buffet? And that's not counting the snacks that you had before that or the McDonald's. What is going on that you're needing all this food? You're supposed to be making positive changes, Chantal, right? Oh, I'm not eating much food these days. That fries bag on the counter earlier in another live stream says otherwise. But you're going out to dinner? You're getting some buffet food? And you know what? I'm just going by history here, y'all. Usually, read the chat. I'm trying to read the chat, darling. But usually, when Chantal goes out to the buffet, you know what's next? An ERBs. Buffets are a recipe for disaster for Chantal. Because when she goes to the Chinese buffet, her sodium levels get jacked up. Her sugar levels get jacked up, and then she has to go to the emergency room to get insulin and fluids because it's all jacked up. So I wonder if there's going to be an ERB, Chantal. But buffets are not a good idea if you have a food addiction because it just encourages someone to way overeat. I don't like buffets, especially after COVID. $50 per person is ridiculous unless they charged her based on the size of her 3 people. I don't know, but $50 is a lot. I mean, they had a lot of food, but the point is she's over there spending $50 on one meal. And I'd like to show you guys something before we get started. Can y'all just give me a minute? I got to pull it up on Twitter. We are going to do the Twitter peeps. But I want to show y'all something important, because it matters. And it's a tweet that I posted on Twitter earlier today. Let me just scroll through and find it again. This is my tweet. Okay. We're pulling it up. We're doing it. That's right. So there's my tweet. And this screenshot is courtesy of Milky Chai. Milky Chai was live earlier, and she was reacting to Chantal's live, and Chantal went into the kitchen and she showed her fridge. Look at that. What is that? So you just spent $50 at the Chinese buffet, right? And your fridge looks like that. It's practically empty. There's nothing but rotted food in there. What are you doing spending $50 at the Chinese buffet if your fridge is empty? Does that even make sense? It really doesn't. Not for somebody who's claiming that they're hurting financially. Sensible people would go out and get regular groceries first and make sure they had regular groceries first before they go out to eat. Because $50 spent on one meal somewhere could equal at least a week's worth of groceries at home. You can make Chinese food at home if you want. Yeah, $50 might have filled that fridge. And y'all give me a second. StreamYard, we need to have a talk. What am I paying you for? What is going on with my background? We really need to have a talk about this. You're making me look unprofessional over here. Stop it. Okay. Fixed it. So, yeah, that's what her fridge looks like. It's practically empty. Nothing but rotten food. Every time she goes and has to cook herself something, she keeps saying the question, I don't know if this is still good. Which leads me to believe, hello, Kiwi Kitten. It leads me to believe that Chantal's been ordering nothing but takeout and she'll buy regular groceries, but that's her emergency food. She won't touch it unless she absolutely has to by the time she gets around to it. Thank you, Tuxedo Bowie, for the super chat. Merry Christmas to my favorite reactor. Thank you, darling. She doesn't touch her regular food unless she has to. Like if a feeder didn't buy her a meal that day or she's run out of fast food money, she'll go for the food in the fridge. And by the time she gets around to it, it's just a rotten mess. Yeah, it's more than one buffet meal. You got that right. $50 for one meal? Shoot. I can order groceries on Postmates and it costs less. My fridge is full of alcohol. Your fridge is full of alcohol. What are you doing? Happy New Year to you, Billy. You're ready, aren't you? You are ready. You better not drink it all. Oh my God, that's funny. My fridge is full of alcohol. You ready for the new year? What Chinese buffet is $50? PF Chang's isn't worth even that much. You know what? I don't know if that's the regular price for that buffet, but I will say this because I did used to work at a restaurant many, many years ago. Sometimes restaurants will jack up prices specifically on certain holidays and get more money just because, employees have to work an extra day. So it's like, you want to come eat here, you're going to pay a little bit extra and people can choose to pay it or not pay it. But they might be inflating the price for that day just because it is Christmas. And they figure people got their Christmas bonus money. But yes, restaurants will do that. They'll jack up the price just because it's Valentine's Day or Christmas. So there's the fridge. Do you think she's going back at this point? No. I'm going to take a wild guess in the dark, y'all. What's going on here? Chantal is a food addict. We know this. Confirmed. She said so. I believe her. And there's nothing like stress and anxiety and nervousness to make you eat. If you drink, if you take substances, if food is your rug, you'll go into overdrive. So she might be eating her feelings right now, like going into overdrive with the food, doing the self-soothing thing, whatever might be going on in the background. She's doing a lot of self-soothing. I think she's picked up. I don't think she's slowed down. Thank you, Megan. So we're going to get in. I'm going to run my mouth about her. I'm just going to tell y'all right now, I'm going to run my mouth. And this is why. This is why I'm going to run my doggone mouth. Here we go. See if I can blow that up. There she is at the buffet. I'm telling you, Beezers, after tonight, if she goes to y'all and says, I need money for this and that, you better shut her down. She's over there ordering takeout. She's going to the Chinese buffet. She got money. She doesn't need your money. Spend it how you want, but if somebody had the nerve, the gall, the audacity to say, I'm broke and I need money, I'm so worried about my rent, and then go to the Chinese buffet, I'd be like, girl, bye. Don't talk to me. Don't you dare talk to me. If you're over there eating out on the money that you do have, don't talk to me. Just don't do it. But y'all want to see the Twitter peeps first? I'm so ahead of myself. What is the matter with me? What is going on? We'll do the Twitter peeps first, because this is kind of a shorter stream and I might skip ahead anyway. I got no patience for her today. I'm in a mood. Don't talk to me. All right. Let's do the Twitter peeps. Let's do this, girl world. All right, it is time for the Twitter peeps. Where did the comments go? There we go. Okay. So, man, I am just pushing buttons over here. I really need to stop doing that. All right. So for those of you that are on Twitter and you would like to follow me on Twitter, there's my handle, Wild Girl Sarah. And for those of you not on Twitter, that's why I'm doing the peeps, so you guys can keep up with what Girl World is saying, what the news is, what the opinions are, without actually having to set foot on the bird app, because it can get pretty crazy. So let me just go ahead and get started. All right. So Meow Meow says, Chantal has hit the Chinese buffet and is talking loud as crap. Yep. She was all kinds of loud in the Chinese buffet. You know what, Chantal? I don't know what is going on with that new phone of yours, but maybe it's your microphone on the phone or something you're plugging up to it. But every time you raise the volume of your voice, the crackling is insane. People are already telling her in her chat they prefer the other phone because it didn't do that. But the new phone is just, the audio is horrible because she talks so loud. It is so bad. Did her family not invite her? I don't think they did. And that's a smart decision on their part, because they wanted to enjoy Christmas. And that would not have been possible with her being there, because she's a big old glutton. And she's a whiner and a complainer. So this family was smart and said, don't come over. They did the version of don't talk to me. What are the gifts from then? She might have picked those up at the dollar store and said the family gave her stuff. Yeah, new phone, car rental, but no cat care. Exactly. Mary, I love that. Campfire Girl, Merry Griftmas. I like that. Can I borrow that? That's pretty good. I like that. Merry Griftmas. I like that. It has pizzazz to it. I think Aunt Phyllis dropped off the gifts. Probably did. Just put him at her door and rang the doorbell and ran off. Okay, let's keep going. All right, Debbie's World says, so let me get this straight. She claims she's detoxing from one, her husband, two, extremely strong coffee, three, bee eating, four, extreme high levels of THC. We all know that's impossible, that someone could do all four things at once and be cool as a cucumber. And I want to add my thoughts to that. So yours truly used to be really, really bad with the caffeine, really bad. And it is possible to do too much of the caffeine. If your body gets too used to caffeine and then you try to go without it, do you know what happens? You will suffer fatigue. Like you will feel tired because your body is missing that caffeine. You will get headaches. And this will go on for at least a couple of days. She's not getting any headaches, is she? No. So that must mean that she's still ingesting the caffeine somewhere, somehow, someplace. But yeah, I went through it. You know, those tall Starbucks Frappuccino things, I used to drink 3 of those a day. And I was running around. And you would get the jitters maybe. But I do know from experience that if you get your body too caffeine dependent and then you try to stop, you will get headaches and you'll feel tired for days. So where are her headaches? She's eating a crap ton of chocolate. True. And chocolate does have caffeine in it. And I know this is another useless fact. I'm so full of useless facts. Did y'all know the reason why women crave chocolate during their monthly time is because there's an ingredient in chocolate that mimics estrogen? Did y'all know that? That there's an ingredient in chocolate that mimics estrogen. And that's why we feel better when we eat it. It's not because we're wanting the sugar. We're wanting the ingredient in chocolate, which mimics estrogen, which during the monthly time, our body is lacking and making us grumpy. So if you don't want to tear your head off, give us a chocolate bar. And don't fool on about that. Just do it. Just give us our Hershey's Kisses, damn it. But she's trying to say she's trying to get off all these things. Well, let's go over the list. Trying to detox from her husband. Well, she keeps talking about him and he's still talking to her. So I guess that's a fail. Extremely strong coffee. She's drinking the caffeine somewhere. Bee eating, where y'all going to see some evidence that she's still going to buffets. High levels of THC. Well, that's debatable. I don't know what she's doing. And also, I have a theory, girl world. Let's see if you guys agree, or what do you think about it? The table is open. Everybody's welcome to give their opinion. So I had a thought. Chantal did a stream today, and her face was all red and flushed again, and she was overheating again, and it was 19 degrees in Canada, and she had the window open. It really made me think, is Chantal drinking a little bit behind the scenes? Not enough to get her like drunk, but something to take the edge off. Like if she's missing the THC, she might be having a little bit of a drink to take the edge off. Because when you drink, what happens? The moment you take that drink, your face gets kind of flushed. You know, you're feeling a bit overheated, which is what she's going through. Could that be something going on? Could that be it? I mean, she comes on camera red-faced and complaining that she's hot. And alcohol, when it hits you, you're like, ooh, I'm hot. I am hot. Fanning herself, I'm like, what is wrong with you? You are in your house. It's not that hot. It's winter. Could it be? No, I'm not saying like a whole lot of alcohol, just enough to give you that warm feeling. Just a theory, just a theory. I could be wrong, but I know alcohol makes you feel like that. You drink some alcohol and you're like, oh, somebody turn on the fan. turn it on, and it raises your blood pressure as well. And she's got high blood pressure. So that's not a good combination. Not at all. Mrs. Flupa Booty says, okay, I'm curious and haven't been watching her. Did she say why she's not at Shmi's having supper tonight? Doesn't she always go there on Christmas Day? Normally she does. But I guess she wasn't invited this time because the family's starting to smarten up and they don't want her around. Oh, what is this? Hold up. What are we drinking? What are we drinking? What's that? What's that? Huh? What's that? That doesn't look like a glass of lemonade to me. What is that? What were we just talking about? What is that, Chantal? That doesn't look like water. It doesn't look like a water glass. It doesn't look like soda. What's that, Chantal? Is that some wine? What is that? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Huh. Huh. So maybe I'm not too far off the mark about what you've been doing at home. And it would make sense because if you are wanting the edibles and they're too expensive, wine is cheap, isn't it? You can get that cheap box wine. Mm-hmm. And she has been known to, like trade addictions, right? Just switch out. She's doing the switch out. If I can't get it one thing, I can get it another thing. Yeah, all right. You've been caught. You have been caught, biatch. All right. Now I want to make you guys smile today. Look at this. Okay. You guys know I got to do the animal stuff to make you feel warm and fuzzy inside. Antidepressant content says, adopted a blind kitten from my deaf cat, and I think they may be soulmates. Aw. So we have a deaf cat and a blind kitten. Oh, look, it looks like a baby booger. Look. Look at that sweetness right there. Hello, Kate. Look at that sweetness right there. All animals need love. She actually called you sober today. Hey, Gypsy. Merry Christmas to y'all coming in. I'm sorry I'm not saying hi to everybody individually. I'm having to flip through tabs to do this because I only got one freaking monitor. We're going to fix that in the future, I promise. Doll, look. Antidepressant content. This mother cat lost her 3 babies, so her owner took her to a shelter where she adopted 3 orange kittens. So mama now has some babies to love on. Look at the babies. Look at the babies. It's sad that she lost her kittens, but now she's got 3 more to take care of. Mom's like, happy family. It did look like Booger, didn't it? Probably acted like Booger too. I know, poor mama, but she got more babies. Thank you, Patty, for the gifted 5 memberships. Appreciate that, darling. You're awesome. Thumbs up to you. I bought my bird a huge tree with prizes all over. Won't be here till the 4th. Nice. Nice. Aliyah Sultana says, I see she already spent money on makeup and BS. Yep, she sure did. She's spending money like it's going out of style. At the same time, she's grifting money from people and saying, I need $2,000 for a cat spay. Coincidentally, that's the cost of her rent. Isn't it? That's the cost of her rent. Obvious is obvious. So the cat spay is exactly the cost of her rent. I thought we were giving. Like, she's making it obvious. You don't even care anymore. She's straight up playing in the Beezers' faces. And if they don't see it, they'll never see it because they don't want to, not because they weren't able to. They just don't want to see it. They don't want to admit that they're subscribed to a scammer that will not stop scamming. She'll forever be scamming. Kalia says, I feel like her family wouldn't be able to support her for a month. They are probably living paycheck to paycheck themselves. Well, I'll tell you what I've heard. I've heard that mom works in healthcare and that dad is a truck driver. Do I wonder the cat for Booger? You know, I wish that I could get Booger a playmate, but Booger's an old lady. She's over 12 years old. And she's a jealous old lady. Booger is possessive of her mama. She doesn't want to share meat. She don't like any other cat. She's like, oh, no. I'm not sure. No, my mama. She's possessive. She's just all of it. You see her with me. Do you think she's going to share me with another? No. But going back to what I was saying, Chantal's mom is in healthcare. Chantal's stepdad is a truck driver. In medical care and truck driving, they both make really good money. Here's a fun fact. In Chantal's live today, she mentioned thinking about the idea of being a truck driver. I'm not kidding. She actually said that. She's like, it'd be fun to be a truck driver. Okay, Foodie. I used to have a roommate that was a truck driver. It is not an easy job. And you have to get special certification, but it is a tough job. Living with this person as a roommate gave me all kinds of appreciation for people who are truck drivers because it is an essential job. It's a hard job. It's long hours. Truck drivers, y'all appreciate the truck drivers. They bring us our essentials. They bring us everything. They are the veins of this country. They're the absolute veins. They put the hours in. They bring us our stuff. And they drive in sometimes dangerous conditions. Dangerous. But she wants to be a truck driver. Okay. She can't turn her head. And you have to be physically fit to be a truck driver. Now, we love our truck drivers. Absolutely. They are underappreciated. Absolutely unappreciated. But yeah, Chantal wants to be a truck driver. I want to see her climb up into the cab. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Chantal trying to climb up in the cab of a truck? Now that would be content. As small as she is, can you imagine trying to climb up into a truck? You better get her a ladder. Look, I'm little. I'm 5'4". I would need a ladder to get up in a truck. Trying to climb up in it, me, my little legs. Somebody better get me a ladder for that. What sleeper cat would hold that? I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe a crane. And by the way, Chantal, if you're wanting to get your own truck, I don't know if you mean like a camper van or a semi truck, but just understand, ma'am, that some of those semis cost more than houses. They're very expensive, especially the nicer ones. Oh my God, they are huge inside. You had a personal cab in the back, but good Lord, they're expensive. Girl, if you can't afford to get your cat spayed, give up on the idea of getting a truck. Give up on that. And what if something breaks down? What you going to do? I'm 5'11", having trouble getting into a Jeep. And long drives too. And there's a lot that goes into being a truck driver. It ain't for the weak. And it's a very, very dangerous job. Like the person that I used to live with that had a roommate in Washington, he drove trucks and he'd drive up and down the mountain, and people sometimes get hurt. So it's through him, I got a new appreciation for truck drivers. No sleep, exactly. No sleep. There's a lot you have to be concerned with. Like, she's just joking about the idea, but it ain't for the weak. D. Angry Scott says, yes, we're rage crying at the idea of Twitch being taken away. Foodie wants to log off for a month. Good luck with that. While having no income lined up, then go begging to Shmee. Really?
Banned from here. I'm off the internet, guys. I'm done. I'm seriously done.
No one.
I'm not.
Oh, this is Milky Chai. That's who you hear in the background is Milky Chai. So credit to Milky Chai.
I'm exhausted. I'm not running anymore. I'm done.
You
Fuck all
run
of
once. You've never run. You've never run.
I'm done.
Go. You can't stand.
You want me off the internet? Bye. I'll go.
Bye. See ya. Bye. And she's saying all this on live stream for a reason, y'all. This is emotional manipulation 101. If I can't make money on the internet, then I'm gone. This is emotional manipulation with the goal of financial gain. Those people that are in her chat, that they are addicted to Chantal, they like talking in her chat. She's basically poking at them, poke, to give her money, to sub up to her, to buy subscriptions and all that, to keep her online. If you want to keep me talking and you want to keep me streaming, you better give me more money. Keep manipulating, Foodie. Keep it on.
And then you'll have no fucking job either. So see ya.
Because other locales don't exist.
Right. Thank you. Thank you for saying that, Milky. There are other locales. You know what? I think that Chantal keeps streaming because she's afraid. She's absolutely afraid that if she does log off for a few weeks, let's just say she does log off for a few weeks or a month, you know what Girl World is going to do? We're going to switch over to somebody else. There's already a lot of people covering Shani and Rev, have been for a minute, because things have not quit over there. As a matter of fact, while she was live, I believe Rev was live and people were reacting to him. So she knows, like, she's this close to being replaced. She knows it's just that easy. And she's afraid of losing her place. If she disappears for a few weeks and then tries to come back, people are going to go, who cares, and not watch. She's afraid of losing her place, that she'll get pushed out completely.
You're so right. You're the only one.
I'm sick of these people. Like, fuck off.
Yeah, don't be a public figure if you want people talking about you. Like, womp womp. Bye.
Seriously, can you look at me right now? Can you tell me that this is actually mentally a healthy thing for me? No matter how much money you make.
Girl,
it's
this
not
is just
worth
because you
it.
don't have weed.
It's
oh my
not
God.
worth it to me. I don't feel like it is.
Girl, if
you know what, Chantal, I'm going to say the same thing to you that you said about Pete's when Timbit died. You were not responsible for his feelings. We're not responsible for yours. And if you are mentally unwell, if you're feeling mentally unwell, you are emotionally unwell, then you know what you do? If you realize that about yourself, you take a break and you take care of yourself. Because the audience can't help you. Girl World can't help you. Get your ass off the internet and go get some help. It's as simple as that. We are not responsible and we cannot help you. You got to help yourself first. You got to take the first step. You. No one else but you.
If you were high,
and yes, I feel trapped because obviously social media, it's the only thing I can do right now.
Whose fault is that? It's the only thing I can do right now. Well, then expand your horizons. you put yourself in that corner and then you're going to go to your audience and say, oh, because I put myself in this corner, then it's your responsibility to financially take care of me? No. No, it ain't.
I think you
But
should get a job.
honestly, I really don't want to. I really don't want to. I hate coming on here anymore.
Bye.
Like, I
I
really do. I'm just tired of it. Like, I don't know. I just hate it. I hate the environment, like the
That you've
community.
cultured.
I want away from it. I fucking
Oh,
hate it.
the community you've
And I
I
nurtured.
feel like it's like that's why like I feel like it's just I really feel like I should just log off for a month. I don't care. I
Bye.
will.
now keep in mind, look where she's streaming from. Twitching Foodie. That is her Twitch channel. So let's just lay it all out. She just started her Twitch channel, right? She's trying to grow it. Now I'm gonna put it to all of you that are watching me right now. Let's just imagine that you were on Twitch and you're looking around at channels to enjoy, sub up to. Would you sub up to a channel to someone saying these things? Oh, I hate coming here. I hate streaming. I'm stuck on social media, but I can't stand it anymore. Would that be something that would attract you to a channel, or would that repel you from a channel? To hear somebody say that they can't stand coming online and streaming. No, you're going to look for channels for people that are enthusiastic to give you great content. They can't wait to show it to you. They can't wait to come online and entertain you. They don't use their channels as a bitch session and a dumping session for their audience. And that's true for any channel, anywhere, whether on Kick or Rumble or YouTube. If you just come online and you're not doing great content, you're just using the platform that's provided to you to dump on people, that's very unsexy. It's very unattractive. That's not going to help you grow your audience. That's going to keep people away. Is it true her sister had a baby? I don't know. I don't know. I don't go that deep on Foodie.
Scrounge. I will get help from
Scrounge.
family. I don't know what I'll have to do, but
What family?
I feel like I just can't be online right now.
Then
Banned
don't
from here.
then don't be. If you don't feel like being online, then don't be online. This is not hard. Oh, okay. This is Foodie. Recent live stream. Alea Satana says, dang, girl, what have you done to yourself? Just wow. You need an honest, pretty girl, BFF, to whip you into shape. That's Foodie right there. There she is. And that's what's going on. There it is. I don't think we need any words for that. Oh, and here's something else that she did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Billy. I took it away real quick. I was good. I'm not gonna be like Goose Chuck and torture you. She's the one that's into torture, not me. Oh, something that you guys should know. So in a Twitch stream that she did earlier, she was driving while she was live streaming. That's against Twitch's terms of service. I bet people reported her for that. I need a jump scare alert. I'm sorry. I forgot it was there, Rachel. Forgive me. Please forgive me. Debbie's World says she had a car for a few days. Why wouldn't she have gone and get Pete's and hang out with him, bring him back to the apartment and hang out with him for a couple of days? It's so bizarre to me that she is just alone and she has her best buddy right there. Well, I don't think Pete wants to hang out with her. I think he wants to be with his family. Besides, if Pete's is there, she's got to somewhat behave herself. I don't think she wants to behave herself. She doesn't like other people being around. and seeing what she does. She wants to be completely feral with no eyes watching her, except for the ones that she decides can watch her through a stream. I think she was lying about the rental car. Well, she went somewhere. She went to the Chinese buffet. Pizza's done. Good. Peach was with his mom. Good for him. Spend time with the family. That's what he needs. Okay, so like, and Julie says, why isn't Cutie spending Christmas at mom's? Quote, lots of people like to eat out and not make a huge meal. Here's some of the screenshots. Acid Girl says, are you wearing pajamas? I think she is wearing pajamas. And here's some of the food. No, girl, don't put that meatball back on the plate. Did she really do that? Did she? Get out of here. Did she do that? Oh, Lord. Did she really go to a buffet and like put stuff on her plate and then put it back? That's nasty. I hope you didn't do that, Chantal. That is so unsanitary. How dare you? How dare you? You shouldn't be going to a buffet anyway. You've got a food addiction, and that's just a recipe for disaster, and you know it. Here's my tweet. Foodie Beauty, quote, I need money for a cat spay. Also, Foodie is currently out to eat at a Chinese buffet. Usually an ERBs comes right after because her sodium levels are jacked up. Tweet, he says she looks like a giant Nordic baby. Y'all, this is what we're jealous of. This is her being hotter than 90% of us right here. This is Foodie being hot girl. Yeah. Please tell me that you didn't have this look for somebody that had the adult baby fetish, Chantal. Is that why you were wearing it like that? Were you catering to somebody with a certain fetish in your audience? Is that, you have to know that looks silly. Come on. And you do look like, you look like the Gerber baby that ate too much baby food. What? Come on. She does look like the Gerber baby that ate all the damn. She looks like she swiped all the jars of baby food off the shelf. What? I can make comments like that if I want to. Okay, that's it for the Twitter peeps. No more of that. We're moving on. What? Don't give me any crap. All right, so here we are. What? I'm sorry. All I could think was Gerber baby that ate too much baby food. She does look like the Gerber baby. Don't yell at me. That's the first picture that popped in my mind. All right, so here we are. Here she is at the buffet where she should not be. Since she just lost her main income on YouTube. And she's over there grifting money from people, saying, I don't have enough money for a cat spay. And that's why I'm going to run my mouth. Because how long has she been grifting money from people? How long has she been begging, saying to people, I'm making positive changes and everything, I'm turning things around, and I don't know what I'm going to do about money. Yet here she is at the buffet. And you know what, Chantal? I know your ass is going to be watching later. Don't lie. Let me make it clear. If you are making your own money and you were not begging money from people, I wouldn't care what you ate. It's your money. Do what you want. But the moment you get in front of people and try to make them feel sorry for you and to give up their money, I got something to say. And I know what you're going to say. If you didn't give me money, then you really have nothing to say to me. But I do. But I do. Because I am a decent person. And I believe in honesty and integrity, and thieves and liars, grifters and scammers, I got a problem with. They don't have to necessarily grift and scam off me for me to look at that person and think they're a piece of dirt. You're grifting lots of people, and you're using lies and emotional manipulation. That is scummy. So yeah, I got a right to run my mouth. If you're doing what you're doing on a public platform, looking to scam money from the public, you want everybody to watch, and you want people to donate, since you're doing this publicly, then I, as a member of the public, I'm allowed to say something. How about that? So you do what you do, and I'll do what I do. You try to scam people, and I'm going to call it out. All of us in girl world are going to call it out. But from this point forward, don't you dare try to grift any more money. Don't you dare come back online around the first and say, I don't know what I'm going to do. She did say something interesting earlier, y'all, and I caught it. I did a Twitter Peeps react earlier, and I showed a clip in there where she said, I've got 30 more days in this apartment. And I said, isn't that interesting? Isn't that just interesting when she's locked into a 14-month lease? So why are you saying you're only going to be there for 30 more days? Are you planning on breaking your lease because you won't have the money? That's what it sounded like to me. Because if that were not the case, why did you say, I've got a month left here? What you should have said was, I got another year here, but you said I've only got one more month. But how is that possible if you're locked into a 14-month lease? Huh. Well, I guess we'll see. But let's see what she has to say.
He has to eat with his right hand and left-handed. And he was trying to eat his blueberry pie with the wrong hand. So I had to hold the plate for him because it was moving everywhere. But I think my stepdad is going to go and stay with him for a while he heals his shoulder, because I think he still has his mind.
By the way, she's talking about her grandfather. So she has come online and said that her grandfather, that he took a fall, and one of her relatives is going to go stay with grandpa and take care of him. Interestingly enough, although she and grandpa are not close, she mentioned that she wanted to take care of him. Why do you want to take care of your grandpa all of a sudden, Chantal? Because of money? You think grandpa's going to give you money? You're going to get some money out of it? I guarantee he won't give you a dime. On top of that, if you can't take care of yourself, you have no business trying to take care of somebody else, especially an elderly patient. And Sock Puppet, the audio is a little dicey. Let me try to jack it up a little bit. I got Volume Master extension on my Google Chrome. Let's see if that helps. Let's see if that helps out a little bit. So the audio at first is going to be kind of eh. Let's see if I can work my way around it.
That is age of 80, giving him care, Are you, Rosalina? like a personal support worker? You too, Rusty. You too. Hello, speed test. You enjoy big things? Belly. That's what she said. You too, Miss Ella. Talking about my husband's grandpa's health. No, I'm not going to talk too much about it. Just something that happened to him. He fractured his shoulder. So pray for him, please. Oh, really, Glitter?
You know, I think it's really telling. She's allegedly got a car. It's Christmas Day. Why isn't she hanging out with her family? What happened? She's not hanging out with Pete. What happened? Not hanging out with her Aunt Phyllis. What happened? Not hanging out with any family members on Christmas Day. No one. No one. All by herself. Maybe. Like, what happened? I think this is a question that the Beezers should be asking. What is it that Chantal could have done that was so awful that not a single family member wants to hang out with her, wants her around even for one day? It must have been pretty doggone bad. Because usually, even on Christmas, some families are like, let's let bygones be bygones and just get together because we miss each other. They don't want her around. Yeah, she noticed people are staring. Yeah, I know. And during this clip, she does a lot of the nervous eating where she's like in a hurry to get that food into her mouth because she's around people. She feels a bit embarrassed. She feels a bit insecure. Clearly, she's not comfortable. She feels comfortable eating at home, hence the reason why she likes takeout. But when she wants to go out to eat, you know, it's busy today. And she decided to stay and have a meal. So she's like in a hurry to eat that food.
That clam chowder was good. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Hillbilly and Teardrop. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's very packed. Yeah, fully. It's Christmas. Hi, Carefree. How come you have those emojis beside your name, Carefree? Grandpa Beezer. Lamb chowder.
You know, I don't know exactly when Chantal started this stream because, you know, she goes back and forth. So I'm wondering if she went into the buffet, had a few plates, and then started the stream. Like, I have to go back and look if we saw her walk into the place and sit down and have a couple of plates, or did she go and have a couple of plates first and shovel a lot of food in, and then near the end, she ate just a little bit? Because why else would Chantal spend $50 on just a little bit of food? Does that even make sense? Does that even make sense to anybody? Why would you go into a buffet and spend $50 just to eat some soup and barely any food? That makes no sense at all. Exactly. Thank you, Sock Puppet. Nobody goes into a buffet and just has like a little bit of food. I think she got a few plates in before she started the stream. Sheila.
Thank you, Heidi. I appreciate that. It says first. I don't know what that means.
Oh, wait. Hold on. So, Billy, you saw her eat twice on Milky? There you go. There you go. Chantal, you must be eating like a mofo. Like you being alone in that apartment, feeling stressed out, nervous, alone, it's a recipe for disaster. Because you're eating your stress now, aren't you? You are. And I'm wondering if an ERB's is next, because whenever y'all can look back through her history, every single mofo time that she's ever gone to the Chinese buffet, what comes next? What always comes next on every single trip that she's had to Canada? Emergency room. She goes directly to the emergency room because she overdoes it. Her sugar and sodium levels jack to the roof, and she goes straight to the emergency room. And I got a working theory, and I'm going to put it in front of y'all. Chantal has said she doesn't like waiting in the emergency room to be seen. And I know this may sound twisted, but just follow me here. She doesn't like waiting in the emergency room to be seen. So Chantal will go to a Chinese buffet and purposely eat a whole bunch of food. And then when she goes to the ER, because she knows she's going to need the ER after her going to a buffet, she knows what her levels are probably going to be like. She goes to the ER and she uses the ER to get the insulin in the fluids so nothing medical happens to her. She wants to have her little bee moment at the buffet, and then she goes to the ER and expects the ER to fix her. Misusing the ER. Like, I know what I did to myself, and I'm going directly to the emergency room to get those fluids and get the insulin I need, because I know if I don't, I'm going to be in trouble. Tell me I'm wrong, Foodie. The same way that when you were taking insulin, you really weren't taking the insulin for your diabetes, were you, bitch? No, you were abusing your insulin. You weren't using it to manage your diabetes. You were using it to manage your bee moments so you can keep on doing them and keep making the feeders happy. I see you. I see what you did and what you've been doing and what you can't continue to do.
We'll go have a look around there, but I don't think I'm going to be able to eat much else. It's very, I'm trying to see if I have any room left.
Oh, wait. What was that you said? What was that? What was that? Did y'all catch that? I'm going to see if I have any room left. She told on herself. She just told on herself. I'm going to see if I have any room left. When do people normally say that? When they've overeaten. You don't say that if you just eat just a little bit. You say that when you've eaten too much. When you know you've eaten too much. So you're telling, go ahead, keep telling on yourself, Foodie. I love this. You are so telling on yourself. I'm so loud. I'm sorry, Araya. I'm so sorry. But I have to turn up the volume of her so I can hear her, because the volume in the restaurant is so low. My apologies if I'm blowing out your eardrums. Let's see if I can turn the volume down a bit. I don't want to hurt anybody's eardrums. Is she in the ER now, or are people just speculating that she will go? I'm thinking that she's got an ER visit in her future if she keeps eating like this. I mean, the last time I heard, Foodie doesn't have any insulin. And I don't know about her metformin or the other medications she's got. Can she afford those? Does she have any? She was taking almost double doses of the metformin. Does she still have that around? If she needs that insulin, I don't think she's got it though.
Oh, she's a 10 subscription? I got some shrimp, yeah. The curry? I should get the curry? I'm pretty stuffed up. I haven't been eating a lot these days. Thank you, teardrop, for the bits. Twitch is something else. Thank you for the bits.
Oh, hold on. All right. This is me clocking her again. See, I had the unfortunate experience of having a food addiction of my own. And it takes one to know one. Y'all probably didn't catch what just happened. Anybody ever eaten a really big meal? I mean, a really big meal. You sit down and it's big back time. You sit down and you eat. She just did something. She's like, she did this. She's like, her stomach is full, y'all. Full. She just did that outward exhale of like, you only do that when you are so full you can't even walk. Anybody that's ever eaten a big meal, that's what you do. You're like, man, I feel like a fat hamster right now. I just roll me out the door. No, I don't think she just got sick, Angela, but she just did that. When you're just taking them, you are full. You are over full. She might be right by the kitchen. And Chantal, I haven't seen you look this happy in a long time. You are in your element. You are surrounded by food. You are when you're surrounded by food, you can't get any happier. You are surrounded by food and you had yourself a little feast. Hello, Gigi. You are full, girl.
Eat the seafood? You're right, I should go eat all the seafood, eh? They have salmon. I don't think they have crab legs. They have sushi. Let's go see what else they have.
So she just said, I don't know if I have room for more. Now she's saying, I'm going to see what else they have. Do y'all see why anybody who's got a problem with food, it's a bad idea to go to a buffet? Because you are surrounded by so much. And if you are paying X amount to go to a buffet, then mentally you're thinking, I need to get all I can to make it worth the money I just paid. You're like, I paid $50 for this buffet. I'm going to make sure to get $50 worth of food. Even if you don't need it, even if you're already full, you're going to stay at that buffet and eat all you can until your stomach is ready to burst. This is bad. This is real, real bad. Is she eating alone at the restaurant? Yes, she is. But the buffets and food addicts don't go well together. Having no room won't stop our girl. No, it won't. In fact, she might do that little trick that she used to do back at the Canadian Villa. When I first started reacting to Chantal, I spotted her little trick. When she would take requests from the feeders, they would pay for food. She would get the food. If she couldn't finish it all, she would, eat as much as she could. And then if you guys noticed, after she was sitting at her desk eating, she would go and lay down on her bed on her side and keep the stream going. It's a little trick if you're trying to eat more food. And I don't recommend anybody doing this because overeating is overeating. Please don't do it. But the little trick is she would wait. She would lay down on her side and she would wait about 10, 15 minutes, waiting for that little pocket of empty space to appear in her stomach. Her stomach would just start digesting the food, and she would wait until she felt like a little pocket of space in her stomach, and then get back up and fill up that pocket of space. In my opinion, I think Chantal is addicted to the feeling of her stomach being full. And I know that may sound weird to y'all, but it actually happened to me too. I got addicted to the feeling of my stomach being full, and I constantly kept filling up my stomach. You're like, how does that work? Rose, educate us a little bit. I'll tell you, because when your stomach is full, it distracts you from feeling negative emotion. Like if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling upset and your stomach is full, you're not thinking about how you feel. All you're thinking about is how full you are. So it's kind of like a circuit breaker. So you're to keep the negative emotion away, you keep your stomach full. I think she has an addiction to her stomach always being full, and that's why anything not overly full to her feels like it's starving, because she's so used to feeling a certain way with her tummy. So there's your explanation. My mouse is acting up.
And don't make fun of my fake Prada, or you're gonna get bad karma in your life. I'm just joking. See, they have a lot of salad stuff. I don't know if I want to eat it though, because they have black olives, chickpeas, mango salad. Thai mango salad is so good. Oh, pickles.
Look how excited she is, bro. Just all this food laid out in front of her. When's the last time we've heard her be this excited? She's excited. And I would like to add this in, if I may. People might wonder, why does Chantal eat every 2 hours? I think I have an answer for you. And it has to do with the feeder requests. It's kind of like being a competitive eater. In order to be a successful competitive eater, you got to have your stomach stretched out as much as possible. Now, if she ate smaller amounts of food, her stomach would shrink. But by keeping her stomach always overly full, her stomach is forever stretched all the way out to maximum capacity. In this way, if she gets, say, 3 or 4 feeder requests in one day, she can do them all. That's why she has to eat every 2 hours. She doesn't need food every 2 hours. But if the feedies are behind the scenes wanting her to eat copious amounts of food in order to do the request and eat all the food, she's got to keep her stomach stretched all the way out. So it's kind of like being a competitive eater without actually being one.
Oysters, shrimp on the rocks. Do you guys like oysters? Mixed olives. I'm feeling full. What is this? Oh, they have pizza. Cheese. I don't. Like, yeah.
Where?
This is from Twitch.
From
Yeah, you want to?
Hi. They can say shit.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How many fans do you have?
300.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, a lot of people.
I took them out for dinner. Showed them the nice buffet.
Oh, thank you.
Merry
Thank you.
Christmas.
I hope you enjoy.
It's so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
You too.
Look at her like she's having a real life interaction with somebody. He's being really nice to her, and just you could just tell she feels really awkward, like, oh, an actual real life person. How do I deal with this? Somebody talking to me and it's not through a chat. He was a nice man. He was nice. He was very nice to Chantal.
Take care.
Take care.
guess I'll pay now and get out of here. Let someone else come to dinner. I'm sorry, guys. I really don't want to be. I can't eat anymore. Like, physically, it's a huge plate though, and I had some soup. The clam chowder is really plain, very creamy. Okay, I'll have to. Well, what I'll have to do, I'll switch my SIM card back into my old phone. Do it that way. You don't need to be sorry for not eating.
Can I turn her up? I could turn her up, but I think a lot of it has to do with her being in the restaurant, caramel frappe. Also because it's her phone, maybe her microphone, the way that the sound is being picked up through her microphone. I think it a lot has to do with that. Because I've got her volume all the way up. And here's the thing. The way her audio's been lately, it'll go from like nothing to blasting out your eardrum. I'm trying not to blast out y'all's eardrum. It's so bad. $1,100 phone and the audio is just, it's poopy. Yeah, it's real staticky. But she's about to be done here in a second.
Those green beans, guys. We need to make Chinese food. Can I get the bill when you have a chance? Thank you. Okay, guys, I'm just going to pay. So hold on 1 minute.
All right, let's scoot ahead. Let's scoot all the way ahead.
Nice, eh? Fish?
The audio is a lot better. She's outside the restaurant.
Oh, thank you for following. 2,500 followers. How do I go out? This way? Oh, no, this way. Uh-oh. I'm stuck in the revolving door, bees.
Probably Araya.
So I put my phone on. When I was leaving, I put my phone on, just chat away to pay. And this one younger worker there, he goes, how many followers you have? And then he said, you make money on there? I go,
Yeah, and I agree with you. That left foot is really bad. Not only that, but even Milky Chai saw this earlier. In order for Chantal to walk, she has to press her knees together. And I think I know why. It's because she's got so much weight in the front of her body that in order to balance the weight, she's got to like put her legs close together when she walks to kind of counterbalance what's going on, to have more of a solid base so she doesn't fall over. Yeah, she's very front heavy. Because, I'm not being mean here. Just something I'm pointing out. I'm about 135 pounds. Chantal is over 500 pounds, and she carries a lot of that in her tummy. Chantal is about 5 feet tall. Now, if you really break it down, she's carrying the equivalent of 1 or 2 full-grown adults in the front of her body. And she's tiny. She's very, very short. That's why she's having a hard time. Imagine if you had to move or something and you're picking up a very big, heavy box. Like you're like anybody out there, like I'm sure you've had the experience of moving something out of your house. You got a big, heavy box in your hand. What do? In order to balance the box, you kind of like arch your back backward to balance the extra weight in front of you. Well, she's got a 200-pound box attached to her that she can't let go of. But I'm 135 pounds. She's carrying about 200 extra pounds in the front of her body, maybe more. That's about the equivalent of like 1 or 2 adults in her stomach. That's why she's having a hard time, because she's short. She is short. I'm short too, but she's shorter than me.
Yeah, tons of money. Yeah, when I'm on YouTube, I have more viewers, obviously. What's this? Mine is 15. It's freezing. BG 15. Let me turn the heat up.
You know what? Let me gripe at Chantal for a minute. Chantal, when you did your stream earlier, you said it was 19 degrees and you had the window open. Bitch, close the window. You do realize that animals can freeze, right? They get cold too. Anything under 32 or 35 degrees is entirely too cold for an animal, especially a very small, tiny, young animal. Close the damn window. Don't open the window with that kid in the house, you maniac. That baby's got to stay warm. What are you doing? Close the damn window. Don't freeze that baby in the house. What's the matter with you?
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. I have 300 people watching. 218, I see. Let's get coffee. I want a hot chocolate. But from where? Nowhere's open.
Wait, what? Girl, you were just in the buffet. This is what I'm talking about. She literally just got done eating. And where is her mind? A hot chocolate. She wants more food. You're having a bee moment, aren't you? This has been going on all day. And you don't think you need help? This is not a problem? I wonder if those feedies are sending you money behind the scenes. If one didn't pay for the meal you just had, and the requirement was that you go on camera and eat it in front of them. Yeah, but she doesn't like dessert. Yep. Sure, she doesn't. Chantal doesn't like sugar, y'all. Her diet is nothing but green bean and baby carrots. That's what she wants us to believe. It's all healthy stuff.
Oh, I don't feel well. Every time I eat, that happens at first, when you first digest. Is it missing feathers? You too, trial obsessed.
I know, Allie. She might get in trouble for that.
You want to... What? The cold front. Yeah, no snow for you, eh? Teardrop. You can have this.
You know, there's another motivation for Chantal to be in this car getting the food. She might be hoping that some of the feedies will see her out and about and eating and send her money for more food on PayPal. Like I just showed you guys a picture of her fridge. That SOB is empty. This is how she might be getting a free meal. Let's get in the car. Let's be surrounded by all the fast food places, and the feedies might get motivated to send her money and pay for different meals and snacks. That way she's got food to eat. Because they're not going to give her money for groceries. They'll give her money as if she's running around and getting the fast food. Yep, and the chocolate cake. Did she eat chocolate cake? Oh, Lord. It's your blood pressure, Chantal.
One. Freezing rain overnight. Okay, let's go back home now.
Wait, what? Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. So she went to the McDonald's and then the buffet? This happened? She went to the McDonald's first? And then she went to the buffet? Girl, bye. Don't talk to me about I need money if you're doing all that.
I'm adorable? Oh my goodness, thank you. Like, I appreciate that and everything. Gas station hot chocolate. It's more like hot liquid. Hot brown liquid. I'm kidding. I don't know if gas station hot chocolate is good or not. Hockey rink hot chocolate is the best. You can go watch a hockey show. A hot chocolate in a chuck wagon with mustard.
Oh, that audio is horrible.
My culture's weird. If I drank hot chocolate after eating, I'd have cramps for days. Really? Oh no. My favorite is the teriyaki meatballs. Those are so good. They're really delicious. And they don't have much.
Chantal, you're a maniac. You just got through eating at a buffet and you're talking about meatballs. Most people I know, as soon as they get done eating, they don't want to talk about food. They don't want to smell food. They push the plate away. They're like, I'm done. Just get it away from me. You're talking about food. Maniac.
Pork products. I like that. They only have maybe like a couple of pork products. Most of it is made with chicken, and I think their egg rolls and everything is made with chicken. Sea pony. I look like I drive a semi for a living. What? That's a good idea.
Here we go.
That's a good idea. I like to go on the road. I can bring BG. You make good money, and you get to travel. And I can make content as a woman truck driver.
That's the part that I was talking about. That's her new idea. I can make a lot of money. I can bring the cat with me. I can make money as a truck driver. Chantal, you could never. You have to be certified to drive a semi truck. You ain't driving no semi without certification. You got a special license for that. And you can't be driving over curves with a semi, girl. You might hurt somebody. What are you talking about? If you ain't got money to get the cat spayed, you do not have the money for a semi. Those cost as much as a house, probably more. Can you lock the lugs? That's a really good idea. Not for you. Not for you. Being a semi driver means you got to be extra responsible on the road. You're not. You got to be very, very mindful of being in a vehicle that large. The way you turn, the way you drive. And semis don't stop on a dime. Like if somebody's in front of you and they slam on the brakes, you cannot stop on a dime. It takes a while for something that big to come to a full stop. You got to go to driving school. Yes, you do. Got to get that certification. She's just talking dreams in the air. That's all she's doing. Pass the eye exam, true.
Driving dudes. Yeah.
I tell you what, I would love to see her try to get up in the cab of a truck. I'd like to see her try. I would love to see her try. Maybe that should be your next challenge, Foodie. Since you want to be a truck driver, why don't you take the cab challenge? Let's see you climb up into the cab of a truck. Set up your phone and face it towards the car, towards the side, and let's see if you can get inside of a cab all by yourself, no help. Let's see you do it. Because if you can't get up in the cab, you can't drive it, right? So challenge yourself. Let's see you climb into the cab of a truck. And for the record, I would have trouble with it because I'm so doggone short. I'm tiny. I have trouble climbing up into four-wheel drives and all that because I'm so short. But let's see her do it. And that's not even counting her driving the truck. Can y'all imagine her trying to even just touch the pedals with her feet? That would be a challenge all unto itself. It'd be a sight to see.
That's what my stepdad. He's owned his own truck for 30 years as I can remember. And he has like his own little getup. Like you have a bed inside your truck, a fridge, everything.
Oh, I know what her CB handle would be. It'd be wide load riding. Breaker 19, this is wide load riding. Anybody out there? Come in. Any bears on the road? That'd be your CB handle. Wide load riding.
Yeah. You used to get a license? What lizards? Your sister and her husband did it for years? Really? Okay, I'm going to drive home, and when I get home, I'll turn on my other phone and go back live again, okay? So that the audio is better. Okay, bye guys, I'll see you later. I'll be back. You better come back, everybody. Bye.
Why should they? Your audio is trash. Boo. I know it is, Sock Puppet. It is terrible. It is so bad. It is so incredibly bad. So that was it. Let's see what else she's up to. Hold on a minute. Oh, is she at home? She's live right now. Y'all want to like step in and see what she's doing? Has she been streaming all day? Pretty much. She's been streaming and eating all day from apparently wide load riding. Why don't you have better equipment than your supposed career? Well, she doesn't take her career seriously. Her audio is like her content. Both are a joke. You want to step in and see what's going on with her? She's at home right now. Oh, God. Did she take something? Hold on a second. Is this worth even reacting to? I'm just looking to see if it's worth a damn. She's going to get yeeted off Twitch. I know. Y'all give me a second. I'm checking her out. Okay, we'll step in and see what she's doing. What am I going to do at tarot? I don't know. We're going to sit in, and this is Orange Cat. She's live sniping right now. There's Chantal. There she is.
Celebs seem to like Las Vegas.
What I say about after she eats a large meal, like her laying down, because her tummy's full.
Country buffets. Disneyland. Who do I watch on TikTok? I don't know if I can say who I watch on TikTok because I don't want people to harass those people. I like the fact that I can watch these people without any troll. Sometimes I tune into CLA, but not too often. But I'm subscribed, but my granny was a stripper and lady of the night in Vegas. Your granny was a Titanic hoe? No, I'm just joking. Remember on Dumb and Dumber 2 they said that? My grandma, your grandma was a Titanic hoe. Sarasota? What is that? Is that a TikToker? Sarasota.
Not Foodie putting down adult entertainers. Not this one. Not this one. Hold on a second. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to it. Not her putting down adult entertainers. When she comes online and just sells her lies to people. Girl, shut up. Seriously, just shut up.
Or you mean Sarasota? Oh. Oh, yeah, I've seen her. Oh, Habibi J.
Oh, since we're here and she's being boring, here's a little fun fact for those who were not around in the day. Did y'all know that back in the day, Chantal entertained the idea of getting a stripper pole and putting it in the Canadian villa? It's true. I would not lie to you. She talked about maybe getting a stripper pole and putting it in the villa. I would have paid to watch that. Because even stripper poles have a weight limit. They sure do. But she was thinking about it, about getting a stripper pole. I'm telling you, I would have paid good money just to watch her try to swing on that thing. It would have been a wonderful disaster. But she's always had a lot to say about adult entertainers. And it's like, I would love to see her happy ass in a strip club. She would get eaten alive by the dancers. Because let me tell y'all something. I don't know how y'all feel about adult entertainers. I got respect for them because that's a hard ass job. It's very physical. Being on your feet for 8 hours like that. You're doing like aerobics, gymnastics, cardio, all at the same time for 8 hours a night, every night. She could never, ever could she. She only wishes she could. But she wanted to. She wanted to cosplay about being a stripper.
Oh my gosh, yes, I do. Alfaba. If I Alfaba's the one who sings the Wicked song, right? All the time. Yeah. The last time I watched Alfaba, honestly, um, I don't know their pronouns, she or he or they. She? Defying gravity.
Oh, where'd she go? I don't mind. The sounds of silence.
It's got its own little niche. You get used to it.
Oh, star sign.
Defying gravity.
Please,
Really
that's a bad
strange.
picture, star shine.
I wish I could defy gravity. Yes, the last time I watched, they were out for dinner and they got reported because they had scabies. They weren't supposed to go in public and go to restaurants because they might get scabies on the booths.
Who is she talking about? I love you, Orange Cat.
If I had Burger King for Christmas dinner. Burger King.
Perfect.
Oh gosh, why is it so hard at night to be good? Like honestly, nothing more I want right now than a friggin' Whopper meal. I can if I find
What?
tremendously.
Wait. Stop. So let me get this straight, Chantal. Earlier you had McDonald's. You just got back from the buffet, and now you want another fast food meal? Girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? What in the she needs to go to inpatient. Someone needs to lock her up in inpatient. Has anybody ever have any of you seen like Monty Python? I'm sure we have some Monty Python fans in here. They had a skit of a really big guy going into a restaurant and eating a bunch of food. And then the waiter comes around and says, we just got this one little thing, this one little mint. And the guy's like, I'm full. And the waiter's like, just one little mint. And he eats a little mint and then he explodes. Chantal, you need to stop. You really need to stop. Girl, quit it with the food.
Whoppers. No, I don't know. They are good though, yeah. You had it for lunch? I had a kids meal, and then the Chinese. I ate out. I was not very good today. Because you have more time to think. Aha! You could lose like 200 pounds really easy if you went to a British casino. Oh,
Don't
um,
sing.
I got you some Glossette.
You know, I think it's safe to say that I think Chantal is trying to find the feedies on Twitch or bring the feedies over to Twitch with her doing this food content, like the constant eating of the food. Like she's trying something. Chantal, Twitch is not a feedie platform, okay? If you want to do the food content, please go to a platform that specializes in that. Go to OnlyHands, go to some feedie site, tell your guys to meet you there. Don't do it on Twitch. Don't try to make a new niche on Twitch, okay? That's not what Twitch is for. It's not for the adult stuff. This is exactly why YouTube shut you down. Because look, you're on a new platform. You can start over. You could do something different. And you're trying to do the same content on Twitch that you did on YouTube. This is why you got demonetized. This is exactly why. Because you insist on doing that kind of content wherever you go. You can't do that.
Raisins. Which day do you want to hang out?
I don't know, Jeff. I don't think so. I'm not sure, though, about their rules.
Yeah, I am scared. Yes, I am scared, worried about how about rent. Yes.
Oh,
Of
no.
course I am.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Hello, Kiwi Kitten. I see you. I'm live too. Hello over there on Orange Cat Channel. Hello, loves. Shout. It's like reactor inception. I see you, you see me. But she did not just say, I'm worried about rent after spending money on fast food today. She did not just say that. She did say that.
Maybe I'll do like a, because you get paid the longer you stream. Do you get paid for how long you stream on Twitch? Because maybe by the end, at the end of the month, I'll do like a 24-hour live stream to fundraise for rent. I'm just joking. Not fundraise. Earn the money through the longness of the stream. I like raisins now for any day except Saturday. Any day except Saturday. I think I have plans on the 20.
What is she doing? I know, Megan, and that's against TOS.
Saturday, his streaming games. I got him some glossettes. So glossettes are chocolate covered raisins. Do a sleep stream?
No. Bad idea.
So yeah, hey BBJ, what do I think of Alphaba? I don't know.
Listen to her talk about sleep streams. I don't know if anybody in my audience, you were around when Foodie actually tried a sleep stream. Anybody here that was around that saw that when she attempted the sleep stream? I was there, and I think she got the idea from a Twitch streamer by the name of Ice Poseidon, because Ice Poseidon did a sleep stream, and he just did it, for the fun. But the way that Ice Poseidon did his sleep stream, it was very interactive. This is how his sleep stream went. He set up his stream to where anybody could do like the text to speech. You could play song bits and all that, provided you donate a certain amount. And the audience was having fun literally all night, keeping him awake. And because it was very interactive, he made $6,000 off that stream. He did another one later on, but the initial sleep stream, he made $6,000. But the reason why it was successful wasn't because he was sleeping the whole time. It was because it was very interactive. People could like troll him. They could pay to troll him. Like, we're going to keep you awake all night. And it made it fun for them. Chantal heard sleep stream and she thought, oh, easy money. I could just go to sleep and make money while I'm sleeping. So she scheduled a 12-hour sleep stream. But she did it wrong because she didn't make it interactive. She just set it up as normal. And then she went to bed, turned out the lights. She had the TV monitor on the other side of the room and she just kept a watch on it to see if people were giving her money. After about 4 hours of watching and nobody donating anything, she cut off the stream. So she can't make money through sleep streams because it's not interactive and it's not fun. But she's still considering the idea of a sleep stream. And yet she doesn't know how to make things fun for the audience.
That's a good watch sometimes. I saw a video. One time he was crashing out and he was eating just like lunch meat from the pack and from the fridge. I'm like, I've done that. Shanta, if you want to make $12,000 a month again, all you need to do is turn on TTS, not block. No, because I don't want to get banned for TTS. For what people say, like if they say the N word and stuff like that.
The bird.
No, I'm not giving my money away. I don't have money. Oh, well, the people who are really poor, like even just like $20, guys, big deal. Text to speech, yeah. Does Alphaba know who I am for real? Get out of here.
And I'd like to make a request. I mean, big ups to people like Kristen and Orange Cat for capturing these Twitch streams and showing them on their channels without the doggone ads. If y'all want to go over there and like sub up to Orange Cat, give him some love, some comments, and also like if you're on Twitter, give Kristen some love. I think that would be really cool because it's because of people like Orange Cat and Kristen that reactors like myself can actually take a doggone nap and get some stuff done. So thank you, Orange Cat, and thank you, Kristen, for all the hard work you do. You guys are putting the hours in and making it easier for people like me. Because Chantal, she's just all over the place. Just all the wonderful clip channels that are holding it down and tag teaming each other in and out just to keep up with all the nonsense. So if y'all want to go to Orange Cat and Hectic Llama, like there's so many there, like they're just it takes this whole community to keep up with her right now. So go over to Orange Cat and give her some love. And you can find her if you do a search under Orange Cat Foodie Beauty, you'll find Orange Cat. If there's a mod in here that can post the link in here, please do, and thank you.
You can block the bad words?
Holpy.
Thank you. I can
We love Holpy.
Of course I can do more. I will, of course. Helping people should be like in a regular thing. Have you seen when E was confronted by flatmates about the rock hard sock? No,
Yeah,
I'm missing
orange
out on
cat.
all the good stuff. Where can I watch this? Is there like a teaching? I watch T2. No, I don't. I don't really actually, but you can absolutely get banned for TTS. You can? A BBJ mods for Alphaba? Stop it. Really? $20 is my transportation cost for the month. Wow, really? That's cheap. You gotta look now. Okay, what do I type in? Alphaba crispy sock?
What is she doing?
Alphaba crispy sock.
This, Chantal, listen, I'm going to make an observation. I think you having a second phone is doing more harm to your live streams than good. Because by you having a second phone, you're paying more attention to that second phone and what's on it and looking stuff up and trying to look important and busy than actually paying attention to the people in your chat that might give you money. It's taking your attention away from your live. Put the damn phone away. There's nothing on there you really need to see if you're on live. You're on live, pay attention to your damn audience. Put the phone down, popular girl. Stop being so doggone rude.
Crispy sock. Is that what I write? Is it this one?
I've just heard about this sock.
It feels like a hot font. I'm sorry, but the British accent is the funniest accent in the world. I think I just shot myself. This is what you enjoy? I know I'm trying to be a better person, but I can't help it. Twitch pays by the amount of ads that are watched, not by how long you stream. Oh. But the longer you stream, the more ads are going to be watched. At least he gives us a warning. No, he said he was going to crash.
You know what, Foodie? Here's what doesn't make sense to me. Whatever money you make on Twitch or Cameo, girl, you're blowing through it. Whatever money you might be making on Twitch with the ads, you're eating your way through it like a termite. You're like an overfed tick. If you make $50 on Twitch, you'll spend that and more on takeout a day. So how exactly are you going to make money on Twitch if you're going out for McDonald's and then the Chinese buffet and then something else? There's more subtraction than addition. Do you see the problem? When you're spending more than you make, you're eating yourself broke.
Search Alphaba bed fart. Okay, hold on. We can listen to music on TikTok. You would watch. I know a teardrop wouldn't be there. The Great British Furrow. Sorry, I didn't want to show you yet, Detective Coachies, just in case. All right, guys, I gotta go to bed.
Oh no. And chips?
Taylor Swift dance? Do you guys know who Becky Jones is?
I want Foodie's stomach examined. There has to be a hole in it. There has to be a hole in her stomach. She just started another live. Oh, Lord. I thought she was going to bed. Girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What is this? This is bad, y'all. Listen. Take it from somebody who knows. She is having a B moment of glory. It's been going on all day. This is why she needs to be an inpatient. I'm not a doctor. I'm not claiming to be a doctor. I have no medical knowledge. Just if you know, you know, okay? If you've done it, then you can definitely see it when it's going on. This is bad. This is not just one meal. This is like all day. All day. This is bad. She needs to go to freaking inpatient. Kiwi kitten. Hi, mama. Kiwi kitten, I'm telling people to come and say hi to you. Do I have snacks? I do. I have some Doritos. But guess what? I can eat a few and put I got the bag the other day. I just eat a few and I'm done. Plus, I also think it's rude as fuck to come on live and eat when I'm trying to talk to y'all. That would just be bad manners. My grandma taught me better. If I sat there trying to eat chips and talk to people, she would give me the side eye across the table, and you got 5 seconds to fix yourself, or else. That's how I grew up. You got 5 seconds. And you got it together in 2 if you knew what was up. Sit there and talk to people while you're eating. Rude.
Yeah, you get paid tips. I get my on TikTok in Canada. You can charge subscriptions, and you.
Oh, and another thing. If you're someone and you have a problem with food, the last thing you should be eating is something like chips or cookies because you think, oh, I'll just have a few. The next thing you know, the whole bag is gone. Things like chips and cookies are dangerous because you can easily overeat those. That's the last thing you should have in your house. And those of you that have been on my channel a long time, what have I said about food, food addicts, and food addiction? What have I said over and over again? If you can what? If you can reach out and touch it, it's too close. If all you got to do is reach down and get it or walk across the room and get it, it's too close to you. If you're a food addict, the best place for that food to be is outside your house. Because if it's right there, you'll eat it, especially if it tastes good. Any kind of snack foods, you will eat those first. You will, just because they're there. Just because they're there. If it's a process to go get it, then it might sway you from not going to go get it. You start thinking about, oh, I want some chips. That means I got to put my clothes on. I got to go to the store. I got to pick them out. I got to go to the checkout counter. I got to bring them home and then eat them. There's like a 10-step process versus just walking across the room and there they are. If it's just that easy, you'll do it. But if it's 10 steps ahead of you that you got to do, you might say, nah, I'll eat something else. If being out of the house gives you some self-restraint.
You can have subscribers, and you can also get gifts, I guess. Did she ever say she was on Ozempic? Or no? She's lost a lot of weight. BG is sleeping. Oh, here she is. BG! Oh, hi, BG! Come here, baby. What do you want to do? You want to do something?
And I see that some of y'all are going over to Orange Cat's chat. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, show her some love. She's showing these Twitch streams without ads, which I really appreciate. Thank you again, Orange Cat, Kiwi Kitten. You're awesome. You're really awesome. Because I don't want to battle the ads. that's just some nonsense. So thank you for doing this. Really, really appreciate it.
What? Where's your gecko? Where's your gecko? Oh, sorry, I gave you a shock. I love you. Octavia? Gal Charlotte reached 3-stream streak.
You know, at this point, she's not eating because she's hungry, guys. It's not because she's hungry. When you got a problem with food, you'll eat just because you're bored or you're just so used to, like the hand to mouth thing. It's an oral fixation. She's got to be doing something with the mouth. If she talking and eating, this is not hunger. This is not I'm hungry. This is I'm bored, or I am just keeping my mouth busy with food. That's what this is.
Anyway. All right. I gotta think of what we gotta do tomorrow and everything like this, so I should probably go because it's already 9:30. Boo earns. Boo earns. Yeah. Garbage room. Oh yeah. I don't think tonight there will be garbage, will there?
And let me explain something. Shelly says, who can eat like that? Don't y'all get full? I can't speak for everybody, just from my own experiences. But usually when you eat, when everything is normal, there is a chemical signal that happens between your stomach and your brain. I don't know the name of the chemical right offhand, but normal processing, when you start to eat, it takes about, I would say 10, 15 minutes for your stomach and your brain to catch up to each other. That signal happens. And then it signals you that you're full. When you have a food addiction, that signal just kind of gets messed up for a while. So even though your stomach may be very, very full, your mind keeps telling you to keep eating. Yeah, I think that's it, Foxy Roxy. Like your stomach could be absolutely full, but your brain is telling you keep eating, keep eating, keep eating. You're not keep going. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. That's what makes it so dangerous. It's your stomach can only handle so much, but that chemical signal gets messed up for a while. If you correct it by correcting the eating problem, it goes back to normal. Mine went back to normal, but hers is obviously messed up. So that's to explain it. It's not about your stomach being full and it says, whoa, wait a minute. No, it's about like that chemical signal is just missing or messed up. But the food addiction is in your head, not your stomach. And that food addiction is saying, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
You want to go to the garbage room?
Okay, Billy, take care. Yes, Janie, absolutely. Yes, thank you for bringing that up, actually. I always wondered why Chantal ate so fast when she sat down to do her mukbangs. And I think I have an answer, because I think Chantal was even being defiant to her own body. This is just my opinion, that she was defiant and she wanted to eat as much as possible. So it was like she was racing against the clock before she got that full feeling. Also, during her mukbangs, if y'all noticed, she ate a lot of very soft, liquidy foods like the soups and whatnot. Sometimes the feedies, when they do the request, they don't want to see you drinking a lot of soda. They want to see you just eating the food. So to compensate for that, she would eat stuff that's very liquidy, because the softer something is, the faster you can swallow it. There's not much chewing involved because chewing takes up valuable time.
Baby, you can have spicy chips. Yeah. Alec. Okay, hold on. Don't do that to the couch. I'm gonna switch my
Yes.
internet. So just hang on, okay?
Okay.
It's weird. I'm gonna replay my video and watch and see. Oh yeah. Okay.
What happened?
Trade phone in for laptop. Yeah, really. Are we going to the trash room? Yes, let's go.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to turn the volume and everything off, the site off while I'm in the elevator because
just to explain things, y'all, she's taking everybody down to the trash bin because the Beezers, for some reason, are just fascinated by the garbage bin. They want her to go to the garbage bin. I've never seen an audience so excited to go to the garbage bin. I don't know why they're fascinated by that. I guess so, Megan.
you know why.
This is so messy. She's out of breath. She didn't even go. What is going on here? What is this? What? Was that it? We were supposed to go to the garbage bin and we didn't go? We didn't go. Well, no, she didn't. Megan, she didn't. She was like, "We're going to the garbage bin," and then she made it to the couch. What was is that the garbage bin? The couch? Is that what she was talking about? Was the garbage bin the couch? Maybe it is the couch. I don't know. Let me just check real quick. Are we still live? What is this? Let me just check real quick. What is this? What is going on? She left us hanging like that. Let's see what she's doing on Twitch. Hang on, y'all. Is she live on Twitch? With Chantal, you never can tell where she's going to be. Nope, she's not on Twitch. Maybe she's just taking a break. Is she on YouTube? No. No, we're not doing that. I don't want to see the football game. No. Let me check to see where else she might be. And my mouse is being a jerk. Being a jerk. Let me check on YouTube real quick before we get out of here. Okay, that live is still going on. Let me check Twitter to see if anybody's streaming it. Hold on a minute. Mr. Mouse, you're going in the garbage if you don't behave yourself. Nope, Kristen's not live. Well, I think that's it, y'all. I think that she might have decided to allegedly go to the garbage, and she's not going. So unless she comes back. No, she did. She ended the live. She ended it. So I think that's it, y'all. She'll be back. Oh, I know she will. But not unless she's picking up a delivery. So what do y'all think so far about all the goings on? It's getting bad. It's getting real bad from just everything that I just saw. It looks bad. Yeah, she went for Chinese food. That's what I'm saying. I'm clocking it. She might have to go to the ER. She doesn't have her insulin. I don't know about her diabetic medications. She has to sleep some of that off first. Maybe. Unless she doesn't. You never know. That should be her middle name. Chantal, you never know, Soro. You never know what she's going to do. I think she's trying to go to the ER. It is comfortable. Booger seems to think so. Look what we got going on here. Booger. Hi, Booger. Booger thinks it's comfortable. Look at her. You never know, Soro. Because you just never know. All right, guys, I think that's it. I'm sure Foodie's going to come back later. Booger is zonked. Aww. Big stretch. All right, I hope you guys have enjoyed this live. Chantal's taking her sweet time coming back live. You're welcome. My pleasure. So I'm glad you guys have enjoyed this live with me. I wanted to run my mouth tonight about Chantal. Her having the nerve to say, I need money and I'm so worried about the rent. But there she is spending whatever money she's got on takeout. So anybody who might be a beezer, just think about that the next time she starts begging for money, because I got a prediction that on the 1st, she's really going to be begging. I'm clocking it. A few days before the 1st, she's really going to be begging and crying for money. What do y'all think? A few days before the 1st, she's going to be begging for money. Her beaters don't care. Well, they'll care when they're too broke to give anything. All right, that's it for me, y'all. Hope you guys have enjoyed the live. Don't forget to like and subscribe to me, and also don't forget to check out Orange Cat. because because of her, I was able to react to Chantal tonight without all the Twitch ads. So there she is, Kiwi Kitten. That's Orange Cat. Hey, Orange Cat. Meow. We're sending some people over to say hi to you. Y'all be well and have a good one, everybody. Bye.